How's it going, folks? The transfer window is coming to a finish line, which means that today there will be a massive amount of new signings. In order not to miss any important one, we highly recommend that you subscribe to our channel and don't forget to give us a like, thus making our videos seen by as many number 1 game fans as possible. Let's get the show on the pitch. Manchester United defender Raphael Varane is ruled out for 6 weeks with an ankle injury. He will miss the fixtures against Arsenal, Brighton Hove Albion, Burnley and Crystal Palace, as well as the first round of the Champions League group stage. Inter Milan have confirmed the signing of Benjamin Pavard from Bayern Munich for €30 million plus 2 million add-ons. The Frenchman penned a contract valid for 5 years. Manchester City prospect Cole Palmer moves to Chelsea. Here we go. The pensioners are willing to fork out £40 million plus 5 million in bonuses. Today, the footballer will undergo his medical tests and complete the transfer. Defender Clement Lenglet joins Aston Villa. Here we go. Birmingham and Barcelona have fully agreed on loan deal terms. Today, he is expected to travel to England to undergo his medical checkup. Bradley Barcola has switched clubs from Lyon to PSG. Here we go. The Red and Blues will pay €45 million for the winger services, and the kids will receive 10% of the future sale. Yannick Ferreira Carrasco has concluded contract terms with Saudi Arabia's Al Shabab, though Atletico Madrid have yet to approve the Belgian's departure. Juventus have sealed a contractual agreement to recruit 19-year-old PSV right-back Livano Comenencia for €3 million. Here we go. Ajax have bought Georgian striker Georgios Mikautadze from Metz for €16 million. The 22-year-old forward gave his signature to a 5-year contract. RB Leipzig have acquired left-back Christopher Lenz from Eintracht Frankfurt. The Red Bulls paid €1 million for the performer and tied him for a 1-year contract with the option for another season. Chelsea winger Callum Hudson-Odoi is one step away from moving to Nottingham Forest. The parties are discussing the final details of the deal. Right-back Jet Spence will leave Tottenham Hotspur for Leeds United on loan deal with an estimated fee of €1 million. The agreement between the clubs does not include a buy option. Bayern Munich are interested in defensive midfielder João Palhinha. Thomas Tuchel wants the Rotten to bring him to the squad in case of Ryan Gravenberch's departure. Manchester United are working on a loan deal for Fiorentina leader Sofiane Amrabat. A permanent deal is not possible to be reached due to the FFP rules. Manchester United have accepted an offer from Lorient over a loan deal for Donny van de Beek, but the Dutch midfielder has rejected the transfer. Sporting have announced the signing of right-back Ivan Fresneda from Real Valladolid for €9 million plus add-ons. The young performer was known to be a Barcelona target for quite a while. Ex-Arsenal midfielder Matteo Guendouzi has swapped Olympique Marseille to Lazio. The Frenchman has undergone his medical and penned a loan agreement with a buy obligation for €12 million. Juventus have renewed the contract with the 18-year-old striker Kenan Yildiz until 2027. Borussia Dortmund are exploring the possibility of recruiting last season's Bundesliga top scorer Niklas Füllkrug from Werder Bremen. USMNT forward Folarin Balogun has completed his move from Arsenal to AS Monaco for an estimated fee of €45 million. The contract is valid for 5 years. Balogun netted 21 goals in Liga 1 on away loan at Rennes last season. New Real Madrid star Jude Bellingham has been named La Liga Player of the Month for his August display. He scored 4 goals and delivered 1 assist in his first 3 La Liga matches. Left winger Filip Kostic is most likely to leave Juventus this summer. AS Roma and West Ham United are interested in his services. Liverpool have once again made a request to Bayern regarding the transfer of Ryan Gravenberch, but the Bavarians have not yet given a response. Experienced Lazio midfielder Luis Alberto has signed a new 5-year contract with the club. Earlier on, he rejected offers from Saudi Arabia. Bologna have recruited AC Milan winger Alexis Salamakers on a year-long loan with an option to buy for €10 million. Hoffenheim have acquired German international striker Mergin Berisha from Augsburg for a record €14 million. PSG and Qatari side Al Arabi have reached an agreement for the transfer of Marco Verratti. From now on, the footballer needs to negotiate the final details of the contract. Football clubs have set a new record during this transfer window, spending a net total of €7.63 billion. Eintracht Frankfurt have landed 20-year-old Algerian winger Fares Chaibi from Toulouse for €10 million. Serie A newcomers Frosinone have made an offer to Real Madrid regarding the loan deal for their attacker Rainier, who represented Girona last season. Inter Milan have asked Tottenham Hotspur for the conditions of Tanguy Ndombele loan deal, but nothing has been decided between the clubs yet. Nottingham Forest and Bologna have agreed to a midfield swap deal. Remo Freuler will go to Italy, while Nicolas Dominguez will go to England. Manchester United's 21-year-old centre-back Teden Mengi will join Luton on a one-year loan with an option to buy. Al Ittifaq have made an offer to PSG regarding the transfer of Jorginho Wijnaldum. Steven Gerrard wants to see him playing alongside Jordan Henderson. Lyon have bought 19-year-old Ghanaian striker Ernest Nuamah from Northland for a record €35 million. The footballer signed a contract valid until the summer of 2028. Yesterday, we finally got to know all the participants of the 2023-24 Champions League group stage. The full list of Champions League participants with baskets for the upcoming group stage draw looks as follows. The draw ceremony will begin today at 6 p.m. CET. Alright, we are moving on to the main news of the release. Ansu Fati will still leave Barcelona this summer, but he is not gonna play for Tottenham or Chelsea, but for Brighton Hove Albion. According to some sources, the Spain international was one step away from securing a loan deal with Tottenham. He even talked to head coach Ange Postecoglou, who almost convinced him to join the project. Fati was already going to travel to London, but then Brighton's offer appeared. A key factor is reported to be Roberto De Zerbi, who has promised Ansu a central role in the team's tactics for this campaign. Therefore, it'll be a loan without an option to buy. Today, the player is expected to arrive in Brighton, undergo a medical, and pen a contract with the Seagulls. Yesterday, Eintracht Frankfurt star Randal Colomwani skipped his team's training session. He pushes the Eagles to let him go to PSG. The club has released an official statement on the matter. This is not the Randal we have gotten to know, and we know his real character. He's being bombarded at the moment, and the result is this reaction, which is wrong, as we have made clear to him and his entourage along with all the ramifications. We will contest the match against Levski Sofia without him. For us, it's clear this behavior has no influence on transfer business. What matters now is the important game against Sofia. That has utmost priority and great significance for the club. Our team has a high level of quality and is fully focused on the game. Barcelona are set to make a late attempt to sign Joao Felix in the next 24 hours. The Catalan's board of directors are working on finding a solution to fit the deal within the FFP rules. Joao is waiting only for Barca's move. He will consider other clubs or Saudi Arabia only if the deal with Barca stalls. The Atletico Madrid striker is ready to take a pay cut so that the Catalans have succeeded in registering him. The Portuguese is seen as an alternative to Fati in Xavi's team. Felix is even expected to get the number 10 shirt, which is currently taken by Ansu himself. Absolutely no one in Barcelona doubts the arrival of Cancelo. Even the club's most pessimistic representatives cannot think of any other outcome. However, at the moment, Man City still have not received an official offer. As soon as Barca solves the FFP problem, they will present the English side with an official bid. The operation was performed by Jorge Mendes. The Portuguese agent mediated between the clubs, held talks, and sealed the deal. Wolverhampton Wanderers central midfielder Mateus Nunes is definitely moving to Manchester City. Here we go! Today, the Portuguese is expected to land in Manchester, undergo his medical, and pen a contract with the Sky Blues. The Premier League champions will give £60 million plus add-ons. Besides, Man City central midfielder Tommy Doyle will go in the opposite direction for £5 million. The 25-year-old centre-half moved to Wolverhampton from Sporting Lisbon for €45 million just last summer. Throughout the 2022-23 season, Nunes made 41 appearances for the Wolves, scoring 1 goal and delivering 1 assist. The Saudi Pro League outfit Al Ittihad have no intention to give up hope of getting the media attention and the most famous Arab player in the world, Mohamed Salah. The Tigers are preparing a new crazy bid to Liverpool in the amount of £118 million. The reigning Saudi Arabian champions are even ready to make Salah the league's highest-paid performer. In other words, he can earn even more than Ronaldo, Benzema, and Neymar. However, the source does not indicate a specific amount of money he will be receiving. Liverpool have previously turned down all approaches for Salah. It must be recalled that Fabinho, the former Reds midfielder, already plays for Al Ittihad. Yesterday, various less reliable sources claimed that in the last days of the transfer window, Real Madrid will make an offer for Kylian Mbappe, but Fabrizio Romano denied this info. According to him, PSG are confident that Kylian will stay in Paris. As for this moment, the club and the striker are on the same side, which is why Mbappe has been reinstated in the first team, where he has already scored 3 goals this season. On this note, we are about to say goodbye. We also would like to recommend that you check out the latest videos from our other projects. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.